guys, welcome back. So right below me you can probably see a switch, and it's my switch, but it's on something right there. It's on a stand. This is what the stand is right here. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how it works and everything, and also how to build it if you guys want to build it yourselves, but you can charge with it and it can also adjust. So let me show you this closer up and then I'll show you how to build it. And I'm wearing the right shirt for the occasion. This is what the switch stand looks like. It's kind of like, I made it so it's like a gray design with two black stripes going down it. It doesn't really matter what colors you make it, so if you don't have the right colors, it still works just fine. But you can see right here there's a little charge port spot. So you can charge a switch while you're playing it or whatever. But if you pop these two pins out right here, this thing can move, this thing can swivel, which makes it so you can put the switch in there lower, so it's more flat than having it locked in place with these locked and having it straight up. But we can put the switch in there, and then I can show you it charging. So we put the charge cable in. Whoa, but you put that in, and then it's charging. So it charges while you play, so it works just fine there. And also there's these rubber pieces right here that make it so it stops it from sliding around as much. Yeah, so these are all the parts you'll need. Some of you are probably like, I don't have any of those parts right now, and I have just the solution for you. Okay, so for you guys that don't have any parts, just literally like basic bricks, there you go. Look at this stand right here. This stand is made from 4 bricks. You got the plate in the bottom, and then you got some 1x6s, and it's really easy to put into here. Boom, like that. Yeah, works just fine. And you can see me, hey, but that works just fine, you know what I mean? And then if you're like, oh man, my switch is gonna die, then you put it in this one, and boom, look at that. It's made with like 0 parts, and you can charge with it. So it's a little higher off the ground, so you know, if you don't have any pieces, just make these and they work just the same. But if you want the fancier, then you can do the stand that I'm showing you how to make. Back to the main build. These are all the parts you'll need. Down here there's 12 of these 3 long pins, and then right here there's a stack of 34 of those Technic pins right there. These rubber pieces, there's 2 of. They might be a little harder to find. Those seem like the hardest pieces, I feel like. These could be a little harder right here to find. But yeah, pause the video and get all these pieces and then follow along. First thing you're going to want to do is get a 1x9 Technic beam, and right on both ends put a Technic pin like this, and then right in the middle of it put another Technic pin like that. And then you're going to want to get another 1x9 Technic beam, and you just put them together like that. Get 4 of these, and those will just go right here on it, on both sides like that. And then another, put that in. And then on the other side it's going to go 2 down like that. So you should be looking like that. And then put 2 more 1x9 Technic beams, but the black ones this time, and those will just slide on like that. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is put a pin right there on both sides like that, and then in front of these ones just put 2 more on there. So, and then on both sides of that just stick these like this way. So you stick them like that, both of them, these like bent ones. Next you're gonna want to get one of these long beams and put a pin right there, and then put another pin right below that, and then put a one of these, and then that just goes right above that. Make sure those are vertical like that, and then you're going to want to do that the same thing with this with the same piece. So just like ×2 that, as Lego instructions would call it. So you just do this, and then both of these will just slide right into those spots right there on both sides of this. So you should have it looking like this. So now get 2 black pins, and they will just go one hole above those gray ones that we put on. Oh, whoops, I dropped that one. They just go right there, and then you're gonna want to put on, well, you're gonna want to get one of these and put a black pin at the very top and very bottom of it. So like right there, right there, and then on the top one just put that right there, and then connect two of them together, put another one on it, I mean, because you already have one, but put another one on it like that, and this just attaches right in between these two pieces. It might be a little harder to get in there, but it should go in eventually. So we got it on like that. Now we're gonna stick a ton of black pins on, just the two long ones. It's gonna be a lot of them, so it's gonna be 10. You're gonna put 10 on in this. So you put one up there, and then one also across from that. You can fit it on there. Should fit. There you go. And then at the very bottom right here, you're gonna want to put one, and also put one above it, and then mirror that same thing on the other side as well. So should put them on like that, and then put two right next to each other, right there on each side. So on this side too, like that. This is what it should look like with all the pins put in. Next, you're going to want to get the two T pieces that look like this, and those will just clip on right there. Really simply, they just go on the sides. And then you're going to want to get these two like loose gray peg type pieces, I don't really know what they're called, and just put those in so they're still poking out. So put them on like that, so they don't go into the middle yet. Next thing you're going to want to do is put two of these 1x3s just simply on the edges like that, and then get one of these, and then in the, not directly in the middle, but one out on both sides, like that, and you put both of those on top of each other. So it should be looking like that, and then that will just pop into place in between these two parts right here, and then slide it, push it down here, and then you can lock these two pegs into place. Next, you're going to want to grab two of these, and then also two of these, and then get some of these pieces. So with that piece thrown away. So put that through there, and then another one through there, like that, and then that will just snap on to that piece like that, and you're going to want to mirror the other thing on this, on the other side. So put that through the black one, and then that will just go on like that, and then these pieces will clip on right here, which might take a second. They'll clip on, okay, this side. You might have to pop off this piece to put it on, but then just put that like that, and then those two pieces will go like that. Okay, so now right here in both of these holes on each side, put one of these pegs on each side, so like that, and then get shorter pegs, and these will just go on these parts right here, and get two more of the longer ones, the last two, and they will just clip onto the very end of this these two beams. So it should look like that. One of these pieces, and you're going to want to put a peg in right there on it, and then that will just put it into place. Not right there, right here. So it should look like that, and then do the same for the other side. So put this on, and then get one peg and just set it in right there, and then put these 1x5 beams. Those will just go on the sides of that. So on each side, just put those, and we're almost done. And now get the rubber pieces, and in one of the ends, just put one of these, the pegs or whatever, and those will just clip in right there, like that. They should flop around, but make sure they stay that direction, and do that for both sides. So like that, and make sure to stay that direction again. And then these black pegs should hold them in place, so just put those above them, one, and it should hold them in place like that, which will give it some grip. One last thing, I didn't have these parts in the parts list, but if you have two more black pegs in between here, just put them right there and right next to that too. These might be a little harder to get in. Just pop both sides, and then just put those two right there, right next to them if you have those extra parts. And then this side should just go back on, pretty easily, and then pop that together, and it's a little stronger. Okay guys, so that's how to build this switch stand right here. If you want to have, well, if you want to like play with your switch on a good stand that's not the kickstand that's really crappy and pops out. If you want to have it on a good stand and charge while playing, this is the stand for it. So yeah, pops on there just fine. And as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell.